Hi, Zizaran here. We are going to do a quick reaction to Benjamin doing the currently splitting the no sandbag to make the fight 0% easier. Ben has done Lilith now for the third time. The first two, a lot of people were discrediting because he used bug stats and bug skills and stuff like infinitely scaling damage. And this is, and I don't actually think he's doing any bugs now. Right. He's doing a lot of damage. Wait, did he show how much life he had? Using hands equals exploit? So can he actually tank something now? Somebody said yesterday that he can actually tank waves. He's actually critting for so much damage. Yeah, 3 out of 9 potions. I guess he doesn't. Huh. Wait, what's the skill with 4 charges? Is that Rend? Play. Right. It's so hard for Stork to do this fight because you don't have a good way to deal with the blood blisters. And for those that don't know, Lilith has a stacking debuff. That's the 12 we see to the left of the V. And every time she hits you with anything, like even her small moves, you're taking more damage from future attacks. So that is like a soft enrage because eventually you would probably be getting one shot by auto attacks and stuff. And he's done this quite a lot now. Now do remember he's using a cheat death so he can get one shot once and then leave. Obviously that still makes it quite hard because she has a lot of one shots. So when you've seen him doing it in the past, even when he was using bug seals with infinite damage, there was still a lot of dodging and he would stay in the fight for a long time. He's building stagger up permanently with bleed, slowing, and taunt shout. Right. You see like very perfect movement here, even though he's doing a crazy amount of damage. She like leaves the arena so much. Can't even do damage a large amount of time, and she's super tanky. Yeah, this is Echo of Lilith. Hatred incarnate. He's super hard. And obviously there's not like a good reason to kill her right now. You get a mount skin. A lot of damage. You get a mount skin and she doesn't really drop anything. Well, he probably means that he wish fights were more like this. He probably doesn't mean that he wishes endgame dungeons one-shot your character. Oh, there was a little gear swap there. See what that was. Oh, he's switching to the Butcher's Cleaver. Huh. I guess that's to build, dagger. Wow. Wait, did he insta-stagger her? Did he instantly knock her down? She doesn't have a stagger bar here. He needs it to clear the pools. Right. Oh. Wow. Actually taking a lot of damage. Like, even with a very strong build, there's so much dodging and evading. You see that the stacks reset between the 2 stages. And here you have to stand on the crumbling until the bottom part is done. If not, you start taking heavy dot damage, which takes you up pretty fast. They're firing projectiles at you. Wow. Run in a circle, Path of Exile tag. Oh wow. Everything hurts so much. But yeah, nothing is unintended or bugged here. It's just a strong build. And we've seen a Rogue do it as well. Rogue does it slightly faster. What's he on about? Well, he probably thinks we're watching the other 2 kills where he was using bugs with the infinite damage scaling. But this is no such thing. This is just pure skill. I really like how overtuned she is and that she's so hard to kill. I do wish that she had like really cool gear things like Shaco and stuff. This is hardcore, yeah. You have one shot protection and after that you have to leave. But I mean, as we can see at the moment, he has not died. Like, he hasn't lost his one-shot protection. Being like, what actually happens while you're in cheat death and you're on a platform that falls down? Does the cheat death save you from the platform? Or does that go through cheat death? The debuff is that you take more damage from Lilith. Every time she hits you, it goes up. You don't want to get hit. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you just outright die. Platform falling is death. Wow. Yeah, it's such a short damage window. You have very, very little opportunity to hit her. And so many things kill you. And she's so tanky. This is a very high damage build. This is on hardcore, yeah. This is the first non-bug kill. He's already done it twice before with bug skills. Oh my god, he went low. Wow, I thought it was capped at 99 stacks. Yeah, you're seeing now that like every auto attack is starting to do large amounts of damage to him. It really does have a soften range. Oh, he got stuck on something. Hitting her gives you pots. He takes 2 times damage from her. Ooh. I actually really like the platform thing they've done. I really like it. I love that in games, personally. In my opinion, this is like softcore with elixir and scroll. It isn't though, when she's so overtuned. Wow, that was so close. Wow, how is there... I'm so confused. How is there anywhere to stand? Like, if he goes to 0 once, he's out. He has to start all over again. Oh, wow! So cheat death is proc now, so that means if he dies, it's over. So he stayed in with cheat death down.
Let's fucking go. Should I talk about it or just show it? You want to see it? You want to talk?
Just show it.
We talk. Hoda. Life, Fury, and CDR. These things are OP. The 4th mod doesn't really matter that much. I just stopped on % armor because it was the best one.
I guess you're never CC'd in this fight.
I think it's fine. It's okay with the imprint for DR with basic skills, which we're always pressing with Hoda with Flay, because you're always going back and forth on Hoda versus Flay. Triple DR chest with armor. Disobedience is a mandatory aspect.
Damage resistance is just too crazy.
DR from close and bleeding. I'd rather that DR with close be DR fortified, so it's more reliable when I'm running from the boss, but I don't have enough gold to roll it, so we stopped on that. These are the normal Hoda gloves, attack speed crit, lucky, +4 Hoda. I went with an imprint to do more damage, or have increased crit versus things that are injured, in combination with other things that are more damage to injured, because the boss fight has, but in both phases it's harder at lower HP values, especially in phase 2, so we want to get crit cap in phase 2 with that.
There is no revive potion.
Distant, fortified, close. I think these are fine. I think I'd rather have bleeding instead of distant, if that even rolls on pants. With life, with fury generated at max fury, grants fortify. It's important to have that, so if you take damage in health pot while running away from things, you have a way to generate fortify without relying on the Paragon node.
Yeah, the gold plus are insane.
I'm using life gems in my gear. I think it's correct. I did some napkin math on it
18,000 life. Mine's working 10k.
And sapphires were like the equivalent of about 100 more HP worth of defense, but only while fortified. So I opted to go for the more consistent life option instead. Needed the dex to activate a Paragon node. Aside from that, move speed, quick resurrection, berserk duration is going to be on every pair of boots. I've always played with +3 max evade the entire time on this character. I think it's just the best implicit on
Same.
On boss fights, it's for sure the best implicit. It's really important to have 4 evade charges to dodge waves in phase 1 and fireballs and everything, and like the slam combo in phase 2. Big mace, big stick. The normal stats that you have on every single build, you know, crit, roll, stats and
813
stuff.
power level. I think mine's 806.
You go for the max fury, or the damage when you're like overcoming your fury, because it's just the best. You're always rotating
84 all
Hoda and
stats.
Flay.
A crazy weapon.
A lot of Hoda builds I've seen don't play this imprint. Crit with core gives you more attack speed. I think it's good and you should always play it.
Right.
Both weapons are the same, just crit, vol, and core, and then stats.
I had that on for a while
Expect
on
an
mine.
imprint because
On bow.
we're always rotating Flay for Fury and Hoda, so that's more dam. Using this Hoda power, it's really annoying to use, but if you aim off center from the boss and hit it with the Quake instead of with the Hoda,
rubber.
you do more damage. That's why you can see crits like 20 mil.
See, like every
Pretty large
piece of
crits,
gear
same
has
stats
Vol.
as every
It's
other
like,
item in the game, crit, vol, and core
because of
strength.
Vol, it's kind of like limited what you can do.
Who would have guessed I'm using the shout rings that give things to your shouts? Very original. You'll notice I have life on like every single item that can roll life.
Yeah.
Because it's good. In this game, typically you can always scale
It's
enough
a
damage to
amulet.
do what you want to do, but you can only get defense in certain slots, and you always want to get that defense for any content.
Hey, look, it's
Resource gen in one ring. I think I would have rather had it on both rings instead of this Vuln, but I never acquired that ring. I think
It's pretty
in a
perfect
perfect
gear.
world, you have life, crit, resource gen on both rings. Max Fear on rings is really bad. On Hoda, it's not worth it at all. Super OP neck. +3 heavy-handed, Fury cost reduction, CDR, and move speed.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I want to try it on Rogue. I want to try it on ranged Rogue. I've seen a what do you call it? Twisting Blades Rogue do it on softcore, and I do think obviously that can be replicated on hardcore. I really didn't like Twisting Blades. I really want to try to do it with bow. I think that'd be very fun. I don't think I've seen anyone do it with bow so far, and I'd love to do that. So see if I can do that. I really do want to kill Lilith. She's crazy hard right now, very overtuned, and doesn't drop a lot, but I do want the mount. I don't know if pen shot's the best. But yeah, wow, that's crazy. Huge props to Ben for doing that. Very, very impressive. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and hopefully within 2 weeks I'll have a kill myself up of doing it. Crazy how fast he was able to do it too. So, very impressive. Either way, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. And yeah, sub if you liked the video.